Why do we always find ourselves debating the guns? Aren't we allowed to ask or raise the question of what drugs are these shooters on? How many times does that have to happen before we say, hey, I wonder if there's a connection? Let's investigate it. Welcome to another segment or episode of Clown World, or Welcome to Clown World. Today I wanted to talk about evidence that we are in the middle of a fundamental religious clash. We are the collision of worldviews, or the collision of different religions, is most evident when evidence of any kind is just simply not accepted. Everybody is playing what I call paradigm bumper cars. They just bounce off of each other. A good example of this was seen in the reactions, the almost immediate reactions from the left to the school shooting in Minnesota, where a trans guy shot up a Catholic school. Something like that happens, and everybody goes to their respective corners, and everybody's got a hot take. Everybody's got it. And to their credit, the conservatives generally deliver their hot take as a reaction to the hot take or the accusations that are leveled from the left. But in many cases, the bodies are not even cold, and a great debate has erupted, whether it's about gun control or trannies or whatever. And the thing that is striking about this is that it shows a deep and abiding religious commitment, right? If you have a religious commitment, if that's your fundamental presupposition, that's your foundation, that's where you stand on that foundation, and you do all your reasoning from there. It's awfully difficult to look at your eyeball, right? Those assumptions are what you look at the world with. So if your fundamental assumptions are that Trump is bad, that the MAGA world is evil, and that shooting up a school is evil, you're going to assume that it's some gun nut that shot up the school instead of a transsexual who shot up the school. And you're going to speak accordingly. You're going to make accusations accordingly. And it doesn't matter, and you think over the whole history of school shootings, and we've had enough of them. Tragically, we've had a steady drumbeat of these school shootings. Why do we always find ourselves debating the guns? Aren't we allowed to ask or raise the question of what drugs are these shooters on? What prescription drugs are they on, and for what? And what are the side effects of these prescription drugs? And are any of these kids smoking marijuana, right? What's in their system? Are they an unstable person who had their instability flattered and catered to? And yes, if you want to be a girl, you can be a girl. And here are these drugs that we're going to give you to help you be a girl, and then you're smoking pot on top of that, and then you go off and shoot up a school. How many times does that have to happen before we say, hey, I wonder if there's a connection? Let's investigate it. And the issue is not me claiming that investigation has already been done. It's me pointing out that because we live in clown world, you're not even allowed to raise the question.